So I'll create a Google site by going to sites.google.com/new. And this will take me to a page where I can either create a blank site from scratch, or I can use one of Google's templates, which are actually pretty nice and easy to use. So I'm going to hit Template Gallery. You can see that there are a couple different ones. Let's pick the class template. And all of these are completely modular, so you're not stuck with anything on the template that you choose to use. This creates my site. I'm going to give my site a name. We'll call it my site. Very creative. And so you can see on here that if I hover over the different parts of the web page, I can actually change them. There it is. I can change the name. I can also change such things as this background image by hitting Change Image. And I can either upload an image from my computer or select an image. Google has a bunch of stock images that I can use. And you can see it automatically changes the background. It will also, you'll see this adjusting for readability. This is just changing the image contrast and such so that the font on your site is maximally readable, which is pretty nice. It'll automatically do that. Here's other places where I can add images, either uploaded from my computer or select one of Google's again. I can also change such things as the background color. You can see these are all different bars where I could talk, I could write words. They're in here for spacing on the site itself. If I wanted to add something new, say I wanted to add another header down here, I would go over to this side under the Insert tab and pick Text Box. If I wanted to insert an image, if I wanted to insert something from the drive, or embed something such as a YouTube video, I'm going to hit Text Box. You can see I've created a new text box, and by default the background is white. Basically everything that you insert inserts on one of these horizontal banners. And you can simply reorder these strips on your page to be in whatever order you want them to be in. If you want to change the background color, you can choose between different theme colors for the site, or I can add an image as the background. Let's change it to match the other one. I can also duplicate something that I've already made easily by hitting the duplicate button, or get rid of it by hitting the delete button. Same goes for things that are in the template. Say I don't want this box, I'll delete it. If you scroll down, you can see, for instance, captions on images, other images to switch out, and you can get rid of any of these strips or reorder them or change the coloration as you want. On this side, in the Insert tab, you'll see I can actually add all kinds of different things. Everything from a horizontal divider line to a Google Calendar insert or a map, so all kinds of cool things. Even links to Google Forms or Google Sheets. Something else to know is that, so if I go to Pages, my site is organized into different pages, and this is like any website you go to. You click the page, and it will take you to a sort of separate sub-page of the site. I can add new pages by hitting the plus button, and it will automatically appear in this menu at the top of my page. I can also rename these by clicking on this kebab symbol, and you can see I can change this one to be the home page. I can duplicate it. I could add a sub-page within that page, or I could hide it from navigation, which means take it off the menu bar, or get rid of it entirely. The last thing to look at is this Themes button, which changes the overall theme of my site. So let's navigate back to the home page, and I'll give you an example of what this does. So for instance, let's pick a random theme. You can see that it changes the overall fonts and colors on my site. And within each of these, there are a couple recommended font styles, so you can customize somewhat. You can also pick different base colors within each theme, or by clicking this and then putting in hex or selecting a number from this slider bar. Hex is probably easier. You can actually choose a new base color for your site. So that will automatically take my site and go ahead and reorient my theme. And there are a couple different ones of these with a couple different styles of colors to make it look how you want it to. When you're ready for people to be able to see your site, all you're going to do is hit Publish. You can see that my site has the default name for this template. So let's name it My Site. And this shows you what the domain name for your site will be. You can't actually customize this much within our institutional accounts. It will always come up as sites.google.com/wiedu, my site. And you can pick who can actually see your site. I'm going to publish it like that, and now anyone within our institution can see this site.